Hey, everybody. We can get started now. I will pass it off to Natasha. She's our Director of Conference at NUImpact.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for attending our 2-day flagship event hosted by NUSys under the theme Rebuilding an Economy That Works for All. I'm sure a lot of us can relate to this. I'm currently the Director of Conference at NUImpact. I joined NUImpact 2 years ago because it was a place where I could utilize my resources to help underserved communities. And today I'm here with our co-presidents where they will start introducing themselves. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mason Fitzpatrick. As Natasha mentioned, president at NUImpact. I'm a fourth-year combined major in business administration and health sciences, and I'm beyond excited to be here tonight to bring to you an amazing lineup of speakers.
Hi, everyone. My name is Izzy Spiegel. I'm also a fourth-year student at Northeastern studying entrepreneurship and finance with a minor in global. Really excited to see the panelists tonight with you all.
Cool. Hey, everybody. My name is Spencer. I'm a fourth-year finance major, minoring in sustainable business practices and sociology. Just echoing everyone else's sentiments, really excited to have you all attending, and I can't wait to hear what our panelists have to say. So just to give you a quick overview of NUImpact, for those of you who aren't familiar, we're the impact investing fund and initiative on campus at Northeastern. We were founded in 2016 through the tremendous efforts of alums Mindy Chen, Ruby Khan, Brian Lee, Cam Matheson, who actually might be in attendance right now, as well as faculty advisor Sarah Menard. They actually took an impact investing class with Sarah Menard when she was professor at Northeastern, and through a project for the class, collectively came to the realization that there was an opportunity to do something really exciting and really meaningful. So they started an undergraduate-led impact investing fund. Fast forward a few years, and what started as a group of 4 has blossomed to an amazing interdisciplinary community of over 50 members. In terms of our mission, we strive to advance awareness of purposeful capital and strengthen our local community through comprehensive and targeted investments in companies that promote a positive social or environmental impact through their core operations. This mission of ours is reflected in the structure of our club with our fund team, which conducts our investment process, and our educational programming team, which puts on incredible events and conferences like this. I think I speak for Mason, Izzy, and Natasha in saying that we all got involved with NUImpact because we wanted to do something. We wanted to use our business curriculum to do something really innovative and make a positive impact in the community, and definitely has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my Northeastern experience thus far.
Go a little bit more in depth on how this mission really manifests itself in the organization. It goes in a few different ways. So for starters, NUImpact's fund operates as a fully active impact investing fund, which seeks to make one investment per semester in a local business focused on solving social and environmental issues faced by stakeholders in our community. Our fund is guided by our 3-pronged investment thesis. The thesis starts with our focus on Boston-based communities. While as college students, our time in Boston might be limited, this geographic focus ensures we will have a positive impact on the communities around us, allowing us to invest in them instead of just taking and leaving. Additionally, this focus really allows us to tailor our solutions to the direct needs of the communities around us, making our grassroots partnerships an integral part of our process. The second part of our investment thesis is that the businesses we invest in must be financially sustainable. This doesn't require them to be profitable at the time of investment, but just ideally revenue generating so we can test how their solution is working. Finally, the third part of our investment thesis is that the companies we invest in either target underserved communities with their solutions or have founders from underserved communities. This is an important facet of our mission and speaks to the fact that I'm sure many of us are aware of. The traditional finance industry tends to ignore marginalized communities and not direct capital to businesses poised to solve problems faced primarily by these communities. Thus, impact investing looks to counter these traditions and ensure equitable economic development. This investment thesis can be evidently seen in our first ever investment, Eat Well, which was sourced by our food and agriculture team last fall in 2019. Eat Well seeks to provide affordable and nutritious meal kits to food deserts around Boston, overall improving food security and contributing to long-term positive health outcomes. The returns from our investments are all reinvested into the fund to be used for future investments, supporting our goal to be an evergreen fund. The second major part of our mission, as Spencer mentioned, is to educate and inspire students on the principles of impact investing and the issues the field touches. We do this through our educational programming, part of our club, which seeks to organize events related to impact investing, early stage investing, and more issue-specific topics. So far this semester, our events have explored topics such as worker-owned cooperatives, COVID's effects on local homeless populations, careers and social impact, and much more. This is all accumulated to our virtual keynote event, which I'm happy to be here with you all at. So happy to pass it over to Mason now to talk more about the event.
Thanks, Izzy. So on the note of educating and inspiring students, I wanted to touch briefly on the reasons why we're hosting this event and why we're all here. So in today's day and age, we face a variety of social and environmental problems. A lot of the time they can seem overwhelming and disconnected, but many of these challenges have root causes that are deeply intertwined, and they can't be addressed without confronting the reality that our economic system has failed to produce equitable outcomes across both racial and socioeconomic lines. Whether it's, for example, the disproportionate impact of climate change on low-income communities and people of color, or whether it's the legacy of redlining through to modern-day gentrification and displacement that we see in Boston here at home, there are themes that repeat themselves throughout the topics that we'll be covering. That being said, for many reasons, we really believe that we have an opportunity right now to start making real change and addressing these issues. We've intentionally chosen a lineup of speakers from a wide variety of backgrounds and working across a range of organizations. As a college student myself, I felt many times like there wasn't anything that I could do necessarily to help in these fights, but really our hope is that all of you in attendance tonight will leave feeling empowered and inspired to take action and become a part of these solutions, regardless of your chosen academic or career paths. So just to briefly remind everyone of the schedule, very shortly we'll be beginning our panel on the climate crisis. After that, we'll stop for a 10-minute break, during which we'll encourage you to check out our expo booths, and we'll reconvene at 7:25 p.m. for a panel on housing. And then at 8:25, we'll wrap up with a few closing remarks. So finally, I'll pass things along to Natasha now to provide a few more logistical details and introduce our climate panel.
Mason, yeah, so today, besides our amazing panels, we'll have 3 main booths that is separate from the main stage. So firstly, we have our Husky Starter, which is our crowdsourcing campaign with a goal of $15,000 for our next investment. So it has been running and it will run until 6th of December, and all of your donations will go directly to a sustainable business that focuses on underserved members of the Boston community. Secondly, we have our recruitment booth. So if you want to get further involved with the NUImpact team after the flagship event today or tomorrow, feel free to check out our recruitment booth. Our application has started officially today, so we're very excited to be hearing from you. Lastly, it is our NUSIS booth, so it stands for our Sustainable Investment Summit. We had, last year we had a total like 120 attendees in person, 29 featured speakers, and 12 college presents. So we definitely encourage you to take a look at our playback video from our NUSIS last year and get excited for the one for next year. So now we'll kick off our climate panel, a new opportunity to meet the climate crisis, which will be moderated by Ariana. So she's our current investment analyst in an energy environment team. Thank you and enjoy.